faith the size of a mustard seed, we can move mountains. Go ahead and list your mountain and begin to allow your faith in God to speak to that mountain. And again, if it's broken relationships that you're not healed from, if it's past hurt, trauma, and pain that you hadn't dealt with, if it's depression, if it's anxiety, if it's a broken heart, if you feel abandoned, you feel rejection, you feel like your vision, dreams, and goals is at a stagnant point, that you feel like they're not becoming a reality, listen to me. Your biggest flex in this life gonna be your faith in God. And I said it earlier, just like one of my quotes in my books. I think it's one of, not saying because I wrote it, not saying that. I'm saying it because it's true. Faith is like oxygen. Although we cannot see it, but we need it to breathe through life. We need it. We need it. And this is one of the things that we have to stand strong in and stand tall in. And our faith should not be wavered because life gets hard sometimes. Life is not going to be easy. Always. It's not always going to be easy. It's not going to always be rosy. But we can use our faith in God to get to GPS through our life. Right? Your biggest flex in life is your faith in God. It is. So I just wanted to jump on and share that with you all, that, you know, just stand strong. Like, don't be wavered. Like, understand that that small entity of a mustard seed faith, it has some of the greatest capacities in life. It's such a small seed, but it got great significance. Just remember, every time life shows up, every time a storm shows up in your life, every time life you feel like it gets hard, understand that a size of a mustard seed faith has the greatest capacity, but it's such a small entity. But it has some of the most greatest and huge impact on our life. We have to grasp that and begin to operate and move and GPS our life with that. Our faith must stand trial. Our faith must stand trial. And the biggest flex in this life is our faith in God. Love yourself. And thank y'all for joining. And go be great. So, hi YouTube. Hey everybody. I was just talking about your biggest flex in life is your faith in God. And the reason why I say that is because what God requires us to have as faith is just a small entity. And the small entity is that he was in comparison with faith the size of a mustard seed. We can move mountains, right? And I mean, that's amazing. That's powerful because having faith the size of a mustard seed is such a small entity. Like, if you just try it one day. Just try it one day. Go to the seed store or just go pretty much anywhere where they sell seeds and buy a pack of mustard seeds. Buy a pack of mustard seeds and pour them into your hand and just look at what size of that mustard seed is. It's so tiny, you can almost barely see them. But has such great impact. That small, tiny mustard seed have such great capacity and impact in our life. You will be surprised when you begin to operate in that principle of faith. Mustard seed faith, I'm telling you, it's very powerful. It will begin to transform your life like never before. Y'all, when life shows up, I'm telling you, the principle of mustard seed faith, I'm telling you, going to be such a transformation in your life, you will never be the same. You will never be the same. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. Understand this. The world was framed by the words of faith. How are y'all framing your world every day? Are you framing it with positive faith or are you framing it with negative faith? How are you framing your world every day? Think about that. Think about how are you truly framing your world every day? Are you framing it with the words of discouragement? Are you framing your world? Because, there's positive faith and negative faith. Are you framing your world with doubt? Are you framing your world with, what are you framing your world with every day? Welcome, 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 everybody. How are you framing? Think about that. Are you getting up every day having faith that I'm going to hit the ground running with my vision, dreams, and goals? Are you getting up every day and saying, okay, I'm going to frame my world with positive faith today. I'm going to frame my world with being grateful, having gratitude. I'm going to get up and frame my world that there's nothing in this life that I cannot do without my faith in God. So we got to think about that. You got to think about the power of words that I'm speaking over my life. Am I speaking the words of faith over my life? It's our faith in God. The biggest flex in this life is our faith in God. And we got to understand our faith must stand trial. So get up every single day, operating in the principle of mustard seed faith. That's your biggest flex in God, is your faith in God. Use it to transform your life. Love yourself and go be great.